The drumbeats of World War III echoed louder this week, with Ukraine's former military commander and Ukrainian ambassador to Great Britain, Valery Zaluzhny, warning that the war on Ukraine has transformed into a broader global conflict. At Ukrainska Pravda's UP 100 award ceremony, Zaluzhny emphasized the growing involvement of Russia's autocratic allies, signaling a shift in the war that extends far beyond Ukraine's borders. In 2024, we can absolutely believe that the Third World War has begun, he said, citing the presence of North Korean soldiers in Ukraine and the increasing use of Iranian-made Shade drones. He also noted the influx of Chinese and North Korean weaponry, marking a significant change in the conflict's dynamics. Zaluzhny's remarks reflect the escalating threat Ukraine faces as it contends with an expanding coalition of adversaries, including Russia's allies. His call for a stronger response from Western partners, however, remains largely unheeded.
It is still possible to stop it here on the territory of Ukraine, but for some reason our partners do not want to understand this. It is obvious that Ukraine already has too many enemies. Ukraine will survive with technology, but it is not clear whether it can win this battle alone.
Zaluzhny's departure earlier this year after disagreements with President Zelensky over military strategy further complicates the situation. The replacement of Zaluzhny by General Oleksandr Syrsky, who aligns more closely with Zelensky, highlights the internal divisions within Ukraine's leadership. Meanwhile, President Vladimir Putin has ramped up military operations. This week, Russia launched an intermediate-range missile strike on Ukraine, specifically targeting a missile factory in Dnipro. Putin's rhetoric took a darker turn, warning that Russia could retaliate against countries that allow Ukraine to strike Russian soil. Ukraine's use of foreign missiles, particularly from the US and the UK, has drawn sharp criticism from Russia, with Ambassador Andrei Kilin accusing Western nations of direct involvement.
There is a variety and different possibilities of responding to this irresponsible decision that has been taken by British and the United States government. UK is now directly involved in this war because this fighting cannot happen without without NATO staff, British staff as well.
The situation is more precarious than ever, with the US and its allies under mounting pressure to reconsider their roles in the conflict. Despite Moscow's warnings, the Pentagon has reiterated its stance that it does not seek a broader regional conflict.
We don't seek a wider regional conflict. We don't seek war with Russia. And I think we've been pretty clear about that from this podium and from this administration.
As both sides dig in their positions, the risk of a catastrophic escalation looms larger, urging the international community to take swift, decisive action to prevent the war from spiraling further.